talk me through some of the key issues that you see are on the horizon for sonographers.
Well, I think the main thing is consent, making sure that patients have been properly consented before any procedures undertaken. It's not just an ethical consideration, it's a legal safeguard. And when sonographers fail to obtain full, valid, informed and properly documented consent, the consequences can be quite significant.
Yeah, so what we see is a lot of claims coming through the civil litigation sphere. It's usually claims in negligence or assault and battery. So usually we have patients alleging against health practitioners such as sonographers that they've been physically or psychologically harmed as a result of their actions, which usually flow from a lack of consent. We also see a lot of patient complaints around in the professional disciplinary sphere where they are getting investigated for competence issues, communication issues, which all do stem into the consent area. And the disciplinary action that we see against sonographers, I guess, spans from conditions being placed on their practice to prohibition orders, either temporary or permanently on their practices, as well as reprimands, which are, I guess, warnings. In really extreme cases where there are boundary violations, which again flow from the lack of consent, you can be criminally charged with indecent assault, assault battery as well. So they're probably the three issues that we see the most in our practice. Yeah,
the last thing that Marie has touched on as well, increasing numbers of complaints being made to the police for inappropriate and inadequate consent. So it's a real consideration for sonographers. It's not just a theoretical possibility, we're seeing it actually happening now.
And what are some of the things that sonographers can do to protect themselves against these sorts of complaints and litigation?
Well, I think sort of having standardised documentation in relation to both written and verbal consent, educating patients about their rights. If they want to have a chaperone present in the room, having that discussion with them is very helpful. And I think the last thing is maintaining proper insurance cover as well, making sure that if a regulator or a complaint is made against you, the regulator comes knocking at your door, you've got appropriate insurance in place so that you can have that support network around you to best respond to any complaint.
Yes, I agree with everything Kerri said.
That's great. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.